It's too loud. I told you about this before.
God.
That's why I said,
Oh.
ow.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Look at that.
I think we got to restart because now you see what I was going through.
No, it's fine.
What, we're going to edit our voices out?
Yep. Welcome to the HAWKS cast. I'm your host, Harper, along with my very close friends, Mr.
Mason Aldridge.
and Mr.
Connell Lepozic.
Yeah, welcome, guys. It's been a year so far. How we feeling?
I feel like it's going off good so far, but I'd rather have it over faster, personally.
Connor, how you feeling?
It sucks.
I feel about the same, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I like that we're moving, but it almost feels too, it's ending too quickly.
Yeah, really. Like, personally, I would rather, not live on my own because I hate doing laundry. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. You get some more freedoms. You get your own job. Some people are gonna go off to school. Maybe some people are gonna go down a different path. A little bit of a mystery.
Ring, 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 ring. Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of wonder, where I'm gonna end up. I mean, I have an idea, but anything could change,
Yeah.
Just gotta figure it out. So what's the best memory you guys have so far?
Best memory?
Yeah.
TS with the boys.
That-
TS with the boys.
Makes sense.
Honestly, I don't know.
I feel like we're about to get some ones with cloaks stuff,
Yeah.
out of school type memories. What was your favorite Christmas present you got as a kid?
That was my favorite Christmas present. Probably money. I like money.
No sentimental value, just cold hard cash.
Yeah, because I can actually do something with that. I really can't remember what all I got from Christmas. What I can remember right now is a TV, an Xbox that my brother got me. I mostly just like money, and I really can't resell that stuff. So it's mostly just money.
All cash.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like money can be a number two, but once you hit the you gotta get the sentimental value out of the
I feel like if
top
someone
ones.
got me a holographic shiny Charizard, I feel like I'd be very happy.
Yeah, I feel like if someone spent $1 million to get me one of those, I'd probably be over the moon actually.
Graded PSA 10.
PSA 10, yeah, that's
Yeah.
about what I expected.
My favorite is probably my first computer.
Mm.
And I've been actually upgrading it every year over 6 years at this point. And now it's a pretty modern
Oh,
high-end computer.
what did it what were some of the things that started out with? Was it good initially, or was it just a?
It had a 2240, I think, for the graphics card, which at the time wasn't that good, even back then. And I've pretty much replaced every single part of it.
Just it's I saw this thing. It was is it the same car if you just replace every component
Yeah.
of it? Is it? I don't know. Wonder if it's the same. You think it feels the same on the inside?
Probably,
Yeah.
since I still have all the same memories and stuff with it.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
could, well, yeah.
Yeah, I built my computer too, as you guys know, because you guys put it together online.
Yeah, you sat back while everyone else built it.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. You guys wouldn't explain nothing to me, so you guys built it for me, and I ordered all the parts, and it took me a good while to buy it, but because my spending habits aren't that great, spending it on Mickey D's and Dairy Queen every day.
Yeah, 15 bottles of Paradise Garden.
It's not 15 bottles.
Yeah. Oh, I got my new one.
Yeah, I could smell it earlier in the parking lot. How do you guys feel on homecoming? You guys feel excited?
Very.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be fun. I made the deal with myself, I'm not gonna go to homecoming unless I ask, not unless it was just It was if I ask anyone, but it was basically just if I asked this one person. And it worked out. So now I'm like, want to go, but I was talking to them and they were like, yeah, I don't really want to go either. And it was like, so we have this like mutual agreement, like, yeah, we don't really want to go. The only reason we're going is because we like have someone else. I mean, like, she was going either way, but it's like, but like, she doesn't really want to be there. Besides, like, I don't know if it's beside. I like to think it's besides me. Like, like if I wasn't going, it would be less favorable.
So do you think the lunch attention has gotten worse or better?
I wouldn't really have anything to say on it, but I assume it's gotten a little better now that we're older.
No, I mean like the rules of it, people going, how many people go in.
What, did you get lunch detention or?
No, I've been with you guys every day.
Wait, what?
I've been with you guys every day.
I mean, yeah, I thought you might have like gotten it after.
Swanson told us the rules because he watches our lunch.
Oh, I mean,
because now they have to put their phones in this little chart thing, and now they're monitored 24/7.
It's probably better, but
Yeah.
like it's probably better because they shouldn't really be like rewarded with like for whatever they do, but like I don't know if it's necessarily like good to restrict them. Like I feel like if you could just put them in a room and have them be on their phones, it's probably better than whatever they were doing during lunch. Like they just need to be separated for a bit. So I don't know. I feel like it's something you just gotta try. Like they had it like that way for a while. Try it like this. If it shows to be better, then they keep it like that. If it doesn't, then they don't. And then if they were smart in there, they'd act worse without them, just to get them back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inspire.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Smearing poop on the wall or something?
No.
Guess that's all I'm getting from this.
I'm talking maybe like start yelling.
They immediately know it's you.
Yeah, that's the idea. They start acting out, so they change it back.
I
Like,
think
if it was
that would
the
just
test.
make the rules worse.
Maybe, I don't know. They got to figure it out. If they want their phones back, they got to get wild. They got to have a revolution.
This isn't.
No,
this
don't
isn't
revolt.
communism. You can't. That's not how.
You
it
just
works
asked
here.
me. Do you? I'm telling you
Yeah,
why I
but-
think it's like better to like they need to try it out. If they don't want it to stay like with their phones, they need to start acting out without them. Probably. I don't
That's such a worse idea.
know. I know it's a worse idea. They shouldn't do it. I'm just saying like
If they want their phones back, you're saying that's what they should do if they want their phones.
I'm saying they should prove that it's not effective. I'm saying that they should prove they're calmer with their phones.
I think it's gonna make their punishment worse and their sentence longer.
Could, yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Most
No,
likely
it will. It will.
It absolutely will. They shouldn't do it. I'm not suggesting they revolt. I'm just saying if they if they want them back, they should prove that the thing is ineffective.
Do you feel like you work a lot during school, or?
Yeah. I'm working like every day.
I used to work every day too. It's a shame, really.
What do you mean you used to? I mean,
I
you just
can
like
only
get-
work on weekends now because I got sports and everything else.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I still work every day. I mean, not like every day, but like I work like 4 or 5 days a week, and then
Them 40-hour weeks.
what?
Gone. Them 40-hour weeks gone.
Yeah, no, I don't get those anymore, but I'm
Them
still getting like
summer-
30.
This summer was great.
It was. I didn't actually make that much money, but I did a lot of work. I didn't make a lot of money, but I did a lot of work.
I could probably buy 2 more of my computers if I didn't spend money.
I could probably buy 1 more, but I don't want one because I haven't used mine in months.
You guys know what I bought.
I know what you bought.
The things I bought.
I bought a lot of fragrances.
There's a lot of wants, but not enough needs. Well, there's
Unlimited wants,
unlimited wants.
limited
Needs.
supplies.
Yep.
Yep. I was making sure I didn't want to disappoint anyone who's riding on me knowing that. Yeah, that's a thing. That's really a thing. What would we? Do you think we'd get bored if we just had like? I mean, I know we would, but do you think we'd just find like, if we had everything, do you think we'd just create new things
Yes.
to cure that
I
boredom?
think some people create new things, but then people get bored of those new things, and then
And then-
society will go into chaos.
Probably. It's like it's the balance that works at it, you know? I'm just wondering what would be like if if the other two like that I was planning on getting on like actually worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get too deep into it because I mean,
I feel like
if they do something else, I might have them on next time.
Yeah.
You know, I
feel like
host.
I feel like they wouldn't know what to talk about. One's very talkative, and the other one's just very calculated. Has to think for 2 minutes before he says anything, and the other thinks and talks out of his butt.
Yeah, they would just be like, it would be a clash going head to head, and they'd just be like, you know, we'd have to avoid.
I feel like feel like the only way to make that podcast work is to make them argue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would personally love to listen to that.
I think they would begin arguing in about 30 seconds.
I feel like you put them in a rubber room, they would start fighting to the death.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't put them in a rubber room, they start fighting to the death. You just put them in a room.
I feel like you put me in a room with one of them, he'll be...
Yeah, it's over before it starts. Let's talk about cartoons. What cartoons did you watch as a kid?
I watched Adventure Time. I liked that little dog, Jake.
Little Jake.
I like
Jake the dog.
And I don't know. I kind of just stopped watching it eventually. I think I stopped watching it around.
Yeah, Adventure
when
Time.
He found his dad. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they kind of lost the plot. First 2 seasons were like, I don't know, like the lore of it got way better, but the actual plot just kind of
because he
got lost.
He sounded like a little baby and he sounded all funny. Sounded like a prepubescent boy, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the first season is kind of like in a way it's the best, and in a way it's the worst, because it was like definitely the lowest. Like it didn't have like
it doesn't
actual
have high
plot.
Stakes. Or
Yeah, it was just like
plot. It was just randomness.
It was just a dog and a kid's.
But what cartoon is plot at the beginning? Basically, it's all kind of random.
Yeah, it all just kind of ramped up, but it did become like the best one. Like, it's like the opposite of what Adventure Time. Of what a regular show did. Because I think
regular show, yeah, that was just a bunch of randomness.
That was just a bunch of random stuff until they went to space.
They got a bunch of plot when they went to space.
Yeah. But I actually don't hate the space thing as much. Like I think
the space thing made it better, because actually as a kid I didn't really like it. It was just something to watch.
Yeah. Well, as a kid I really liked it because I thought it was really cool how they were like trying to push like boundaries of what like is like within a kids show. Like obviously they weren't like trying to, break down walls or anything. But they'd dance on the line here and there, and I thought it was kind of like, I thought it was cool for them to like try that on a kids show.
I feel like you like to watch My Little Pony.
Oh, how did you know?
You seem like a brony.
Yeah, absolutely. That's me now though. That wasn't me as a kid. That's me when I go home from school every day.
Isn't My Little Pony still going on? Isn't like the season still continuing?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
How would I ever know that?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's still going on.
I'm sure it is. It's probably like a cash. It's probably like a cash cow at this point.
Not really. I'm pretty sure all
Do
the
you know
plot
how
in My Little Pony is just gone. There's no plot.
Do you know what? Oh.
The plot is that there's magical horses and Pegasuses, and the power of friendship prevails over evil. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but like, I feel like there's a lot more independent like work regarding it. I feel like that's more of the thing it's fallen into. Like, I don't think anyone's actually watching it. I think it's just like people just make stuff about it because it's funny. Like there was the whole like controversy about like adults watching it.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh well, we'll just keep it alive. Like I'm sure that's the only market it really has.
The market is you.
I'm not. I'm not into it, dude.
Yes, you are.
You're right. Yes, I am. I'm so unbelievably into My Little Pony.
That's right.
Yep. But yeah, no, I like regular show a lot, and I do kind of agree that the space thing brought it together more than like Finn like finding his like father and like the whole like underworld type stuff and like different realities and stuff, I feel like it made more sense as just like a fun little like a different like bottle episode every thing instead of like a whole continuous like plot driven show.
Yeah.
Even though they did do it really well, I vibed with it more as like a fun show.
I feel like the show Amazing World of Gumball is like Adventure Time to me because I don't really like the characters like how they like sounded.
Yeah.
I felt like they sounded too young. I feel like they sounded like not old enough.
They did have like odd voices.
And I feel like when they like, I don't know if they got an actor change or what, or if they changed his voice up how, but I feel like they got better when he started sounding like different.
Yeah, they did have a few voice like actor changes throughout the year, but I feel like in the middle of that, like Darwin got really, he got really squeaky.
Yeah.
Like it was, he was fine, but he was like, his voice got pretty high at some points.
I also feel like, well, Amazing World of Gumball doesn't really have plot, but it does have plot. Like,
yeah.
There's no, like, true, like, evil. It's just, like, there's background to the characters. There's, like, it's just, like, old town.
Yeah, well, there's Rob. That guy's pretty...
Rob, well, he's not really a villain. He's just kind of like some guy that's trying to hurt these kids. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like having a bully. He's just a bully.
Yeah. He's not... I wouldn't call him evil.
Like, they have plot armor, like...
They need another season of it. I feel like I didn't really watch the way it ended, but I saw the last episode.
What?
I don't know. It's like the schools. It was either the principal or the superintendent, like turned them all to normal kids or something.
It's still going on.
Wait, it's still going on.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it ended at that episode. And they never made more, or they were like planning on making more and they just never did.
I think they got Tom back and.
Huh.
Yeah.
I must be out of the loop. But yeah, I'm glad that's not the ending.
I hope you don't watch cartoons.
Yeah, well, it has been a while. I was just thinking about it, reminiscing on the past. But I actually should look to the future now. I mean, I got a lot coming up, you know. Like, you know, I assume we're all trying to go to some college. Unless you want to join the jungle.
I don't really know. I had an idea, I'm thinking that's kind of bad.
I feel like you should go to, like, a nursing school.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. And also, the Army sounded pretty great right now.
What, did you meet with a guy?
No.
Did you just see a video?
I just thought about it, and I was like, that doesn't sound too bad.
I mean, it definitely has its appeal.
5 years. You'd hang out with some boys in the tent, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some appeal to it.
Like some of the kids that graduated with my brother, I see them on like their stories. They're all having fun. They're just having fun at the Army.
I mean, yeah, it's mostly just after the Army is the issue.
Well, going through it shouldn't be too bad.
Going through it won't be bad, but like. I don't even know what it is. It's like 10. I think it's 10% of homeless people are veterans, or is it 10% of veterans are homeless? I think it's 10% of homeless people are veterans.
I don't think.
I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty sure most veterans are homeless. Like 10% are homeless.
Yeah.
Okay. I can remember which one. I knew it was one of them. But yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, it's just like the promises that they give you beforehand just aren't like. I don't know if they usually come to fruition like that. Like to most people, they aren't as much. They're just trying to get you to enlist.
They just want people.
Well, yeah,
I
but
think
like
the Marines, they have too many, and people are and they're still trying to recruit a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think they already got enough. I think they just got to keep a moderate rate coming in.
Yeah.
I got the college fair. I was sitting on the ground. This guy just came up to me and just tried recruiting me. And I'm like,
dude,
yeah, stop.
Dude, I'm a child.
No. I was thinking, he's like, how old are you? I'm like 18. He's like, oh, old enough. I was like, oh, okay.
Old enough. Come sign up. Come sign up, buddy.
He handed me this folder, and it's kind of just sitting on my bedroom floor. Actually, I think my brother set it in my room, and I actually haven't moved it since then.
Yeah, it's just like to walk up to a child and have them like sign themselves to the United States military it just seems a little crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. I think people should do it. But like to walk up to someone and just be like, hey, you know, like not really give them any implications, just be like, hey, sign this packet, sign up for this.
We also gotta think of if like not really a child. They're like talking to people who are like juniors and seniors. Like that was because junior and senior college fair is different from like the sophomore one.
Yeah.
And the freshmen are able to go.
Freshmen? I think yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think freshmen go. It's different from like them going up to a freshman and like asking them to enlist. They don't really know what they want to do. But if you're just kind of there, you don't know what you want to do, kind of just like you don't know you want to do. You don't want to go to like college and get into debt, or you don't want to go right into the workforce and not like your life because you're working 60-hour weeks every week and then getting laid off in the winter or being in the union. But like military can be a good idea for some people.
Oh yeah.
And for other people it might not. Like maybe you know what you want to do. Maybe you're in a good spot financially, socially, emotionally. Yeah. You just gotta think about all that.
Yeah.
But they also don't know where you're at emotionally, socially, and like monetarily.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that they like present the opportunity to people. I just was like, it would just kind of throw me off if someone was like, like I wouldn't be so excited about it if someone ran up and was like, hey, like, come sign up. Like, come on, you're old enough. Come on, let's go. Like, I feel like that's some kind of a decision you have to make on your own.
Yeah, but if you tell them they don't want to sign up, you tell them where you firmly stand, they won't bother you anymore. You just gotta like tell them where you stand. You can't just be like polite. You gotta. These people are just trying to hit their quota.
Yeah.
Get ranked up. I remember when my brother signed up for the Marines.
I got 10 kids today.
I think he was trying to get me too, but I can't remember. I was like, no, I'm fine. I don't really want to go there. And he just. Going to his office, though, he had some pretty cool stuff in there. I was actually looking around his office. There's some other families there with their kids that were getting going. And, yeah.
Yeah, my dad just kind of ran off. Like, he just... they just, like, they were just in town one day, and he, like, ran over and was like, hey, I'm joining the military. Like, he sent his mom a letter. Was like, hey, by the way, I joined the military. And, like, I don't think he didn't see her for a while. Like, he didn't go straight there, but he like, hey, I joined the military, like, in a note. And then he was off. Which is, I don't know, I think I might spend, like, I don't know exactly how it went, but I think I might, like, talk about it with my mom a little bit beforehand. Yeah. I think I might be like, hey, Mom, I'm thinking about the military, you know, I'm going to do it. It doesn't really, like, you know, it doesn't really matter, but I want you to be, you know, I want you to know about it before I, you know, sign up for it, just in case, like, we're secretly sitting on billions, you know?
Well, my grandfather is a veteran, and my grandfather's father is a veteran.
Yeah.
And they kind of just, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm in the same boat on my dad's side.
Yeah.
All right, well, we should end this off with a bang. All right, that's getting cut. All right, it's been a wonderful podcast. I enjoyed having you guys on.
Yeah, it's been a great year, I guess.
Yeah, take care. Until next time, as we all walk out of here together and go to the same classroom, basically.
Yeah, I'm going to get first period.
Yeah.
It's going to be terrible.
Yeah, well, it's been real. I liked having you guys on. I'm glad this could work out.
I like you, too.
Oh. Yeah, have a wonderful day.